Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Westworld Season 1, Episode 4. So we're slowly progressing with our machines and, looking at this idea of consciousness that's kind of been created by humanity and self-awareness. And I guess we saw our first signs of that, or not first signs, but progress with Dolores, who was programmed to not be able to fire a gun. And then towards the end of the last episode, we saw her able to fire a gun for the first time based on her own free will.
Well, based off this voice of God in her head, which I guess we call our consciousness.
Was the voice playing when she fired a gun though?
Yeah, I think so. Didn't it say shoot or fire or kill him or something like that?
Maybe, I'm not 100%. But regardless, they go hand in hand. The voice is sort of guiding her.
Yeah.
We don't know whose voice it is exactly. We know it's potentially the voice of
Arnold,
Ford's friend. But is he alive? Is it something he instilled in the programming?
Yeah, which makes me, because I've been thinking about it a little bit, just in terms of Ford in this new storyline. Obviously, he is now aware that there is this consciousness and this voice of God potentially playing a role in his hosts' lives or in their heads.
Well, I don't think he's fully aware. Because when he was explaining it, he was saying, yeah, those theories were debunked. That's what he wanted to do, but they weren't possible. So even though people are saying it, Ford doesn't often seem to be acknowledging that that's actually happening. He always got a reason for everything.
Yeah, but I find it hard to explain how I see him, but I feel like he's, he knows more than he's letting on. Either way, what I was thinking was this new storyline is interesting because, he does have this voice of God concept embedded within his storyline. And I'm wondering if he decided to make that the storyline over the other guys. I mean, just because he likes his better, or because it's kind of, if a host has this voice of God, that could be easily attributed to that storyline, if that makes sense. I don't know how to fully explain what I'm
trying my best to follow along.
Okay,
I'm struggling a bit, but
the hosts have a voice of God in their head. If you create a storyline about the voice of God and whatnot, then that makes it more normal for the host rather than them spazzing out of oh my God, what is his voice? It's not part of the programming.
Is he creating a storyline about the voice of God?
Yeah, don't you remember the storyline with Teddy and the person that he hates and...
For sure, but was that to do with the voice of God?
Yeah, they sprinkled that in there a little bit.
Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah, in the dialogue, we'll see if it says it this episode, but within the dialogue, it was saying something about that. So I'm intrigued to see if he did that to kind of counteract what may be happening, that even though he thinks it's debunked. But I felt that was a little bit intriguing, the timing of it all.
Yeah, okay, right. Well, we also have Bernard. He's kind of facilitating Dolores's self-awareness as well, because she asked a question at the end there, and then when he asked her, why'd you ask that question? And she said, I don't know. There was no programmed reason for that question, which means it was, again, kind of a self-awareness or a free will coming into play. And Bernard, knowing that, wants to let it play out and see where it goes, as long as she's keeping her cover. So a lot of people, a lot of different parties, some we know, some we don't know, want to kind of see what these machines or whatever are capable of. And we don't really know what, the true extent of what they can become. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
My parents. They hurt them.
Limit
And
your
then she goes
emotional
back
effort,
into acting
please.
mode.
When they do that, it's so weird. They just shut the emotions off.
Then they killed them. And then I ran.
And then she doesn't remember shooting.
I can make that feeling go away if you like.
Why would I want that?
Yeah.
Goes back to the conversation he was having with his wife.
You think the grief will make you smaller inside? Like your heart will collapse in on itself, but it doesn't.
Damn, that's very...
This doesn't sound very programmed.
Like a building with rooms I've never explored.
Oh, shit.
Probably how he feels too.
Is there something wrong with these thoughts I'm having?
Wrong?
I hate when
Not
she
necessarily.
asks.
Confronting? Maybe.
Yeah.
I think there may be something wrong with this world.
Yeah,
Oh,
damn.
Or there's something wrong with me.
Interesting. The way she puts it as well. Is it the outside world or is it in you? Interesting. I like the themes.
There's something I'd like you to try. It's a game. A secret. It's called The Maze.
Here we go.
The goal is to find the center of it. If you can do that, then maybe you can be free.
What does that even mean?
The deeper meaning behind this whole world that we don't know of yet.
But for them to figure it out rather than the guess?
I think I want to be free.
I think, not even I definitely want to be.
Well, she's still learning to trust that inner voice.
The way she's like hearing their laugh.
Or they move from gambling and whoring to sins that are more costly to repair.
Sound more robotic.
Almost like she's hearing the programming.
Something in your eyes.
She's imagining that, sure.
Yeah, but her memories are coming out.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, did someone just shoot them just for fun?
Yeah,
That is wild,
another
especially
Dave potentially.
especially when they're experiencing shit like this. Oh my god, what a horrendous thing to... Oh my god.
So is this a memory from yesterday or is this present? That's what I'm trying to...
Either way, someone just had their fun.
I've got another bullet fragment to remove from her abdomen.
QA wants her back on the floor
Holy
now. Patch her and get her on the guard.
Honestly, touch the tip of my tongue. I'm happy.
Oh my god. Back into that storyline. But she remembers all of that.
So this exact scenario has already happened. That's why she already knew it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'd be jumpy for sure. Yeah, there's no mark. There's no like surgery. Is that a mistake?
That would be so like freaky.
Because you can't even like reconcile it. You can't explain it. Oh damn. Has she done this before? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. How traumatizing.
That would be so freaky, man.
She draws it the exact same way each time.
I would not characterize this as normal host behavior.
Yet you're describing it as within normal parameters.
Well, it didn't hurt us.
Oh shit.
That's the one that smashed herself.
Yeah.
Is there any hope of actually extracting something from this?
We can try.
No. My team will take over the investigation now.
Your team? Are you kidding me? Look, this guy couldn't debug a balled up napkin.
Oh, damn.
If you guys want to take this one, fine. Just get us a copy of the post-mortem when it's done.
Let's get started.
She's not having it. You can see she wants to really get into the nitty gritty of it.
I would have preferred you not show up at all if the first thing you were going to do is cave.
Touché.
There is clearly a pattern of behavior here. First there's Abernathy, and now there's this. I mean, I've got hosts imagining voices and climbing mountaintops to consult their astrological chart.
Yes.
For some reason, you don't want me to tell anyone. It is like everybody around here's got some kind of fucking agenda except for me. And
oh, I know. That's why I like
literally
her.
The case.
You begin to read things into their behaviors.
don't be patronizing.
He's gaslighting her because he's still doing that.
That's not Orion. There are 3 stars in Orion's belt, not 4.
So then what is it? He makes a good point.
But we know that he's also
Yes.
looking into it, so it's a cop out.
We can't take her on a bounty hunt.
If you're so concerned about her well-being, I'll just blow her brains out.
Oh my god.
Can you
This
please
guy.
stop trying to just kill or fuck everything? Oh,
That's literally what he does to a T.
The park sent her so that you will finally have something to give a shit about.
oh yeah, I'm sure the people at the controls are monitoring my every mood.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Interesting.
Is why the company
Do they
needs to
really?
bump our stake in this place. They can even give you a sense of purpose.
You said the trip was about welcoming me to the family. This is business?
With our family, William, everything is business.
Who the hell is this guy? Because he seems very powerful outside of this world.
How you hope to find anyway?
Yes, please tell us.
Story. I've read every page except the last one. I need to find out how it ends.
Oh, that would drive you crazy.
Yeah, definitely got to learn more about this guy.
I think we found our snake.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say there's like a snake pattern on them.
Yeah. Who the hell is this?
Only thing she's ever mounted are dead heads on sticks.
Oh, damn.
What
Who
the
are these
hell is
people?
this?
My friend and I were just admiring your tattoo. I'd love to know the story behind it.
Is she a host or
I
a
don't
guest?
How in hell have we never met? Clearly a terrible oversight on my part.
Yeah, I know.
30 years. Not
He would
there.
know everyone in the park.
Where, may I ask, are you headed?
To retrieve something of great value.
You look a little short-handed. We got enough men.
Well, now you don't.
Seems like you got a couple positions open.
Oh, I like this exchange of words. It's pretty sick.
Because he feels so powerful because nothing can happen to him, he's just got the
He's
gift
got
of
full
gab.
presence.
The boss is disrupting so many storylines with his new narrative.
Oh, yeah.
Forward's
Too many
making their
things at
lives hard.
play. She's also trying to find the maze.
Morning.
That's that daughter that gave the other guy the maze instructions.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Same as you. Don't you remember?
Damn, so that girl knows a lot more.
Oh, shit. What the hell? And there's a church.
Is
There's
that
the maze.
Got word a girl went missing from Abernathy Ranch. Is that where you belong?
Oh, trying to steer her back on course.
Yeah.
Is this the church and whatever that Ford?
My father's dead.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Look at that look.
What's going on here?
Oh, look who it is.
She's not lost, she's with me.
My mistake. Y'all have a nice morning.
Because
As soon as-
she's with a guest.
Yeah, then all of a sudden.
So we got a lead on Slim. You can stay here if you want, and I'll just circle back and get you.
So sweet.
Dude, Dolores' look when she grabbed him was like
Mhm.
menacing.
She's like, do not touch me because this is my freedom.
She said she'd signal if the information was good.
I'm assuming it's
damn.
not good, or that is the
Guess
signal.
I think that is good.
Yeah, there we go.
I didn't get a chance to ask you where you're headed.
She doesn't even know.
I guess I figured they kept you in zones or on paths.
I mean, usually.
I used to believe there was a path for everyone. Now I think I never asked where that path was taking me.
Yeah, damn.
How are you gonna find your way now?
I'm not sure you'll understand.
Oh, is it getting emotional too?
Actually, a real nice interaction. It was hard to tell what's memories and what's present.
Yeah.
This looks like memories.
Oh shit.
Just gotta chill. That's all.
I'm dissociating a little.
Back to the fire. You're probably exhausted.
It's really sweet that he's treating them like real people.
Yeah, I think he's one of the rare that do.
Your foundation literally saved my sister's.
One more word and I'll cut your throat, understand?
Oh shit. Oh, so he's
Oh,
big in the
damn.
outside world.
Yeah, right. But some of them are real hosts as
Yeah.
well.
No, that's another guess.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
You ever heard of a man named Arnold?
Oh.
He created a world where you could do anything you want. Except one thing. You can't die.
Damn.
But then Arnold went and broke his own rule. He died.
Yeah, they did say that he died here.
Yeah. How does that tie
He
in?
had one story left to tell. A story with real stakes. Real violence.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
is that what the maze is?
You aim to break into a prison and take out 20 men alone.
Not alone. I'll take Lawrence here. And I'll need one match.
One match.
He's very
One
confident, isn't
pistol.
he?
And one idiot.
He likes her.
Don't suppose you have a light? No smoking in here. Normally, I'm sure. But this is the finest tobacco man can enjoy. Hand-rolled on the ample thighs of exotic women.
Yeah, it must have been.
If you did consider your choices, you'd be confronted with a truth you could not comprehend.
Oh, wow.
Which we saw with
That no
Abernathy.
choice you ever made was your own. You have always been a prisoner.
Why is he trying to...
I'm here to set you free.
Yeah, but why him specifically? Or does he mean like all of them? All of the
I don't know what he
hosts?
means. So if you get locked up here as a guest, I wonder what happens. Like,
What turns of fate that brought you here?
It's a long story. We don't have the time.
Got more time than your friend, sadly. There will be
know
a
he
few more
fired
days
Scott straight
before my
away.
friends show up.
3 days, normally.
damn, he knows it all.
With the one match. How the hell he ever learnt to do that is wild.
I mean, 30 years. Oh, he's smoking his cigar.
Oh!
Damn, he planned for that.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
the cigars
He
only
knew
at the
he'd
end, they
take them.
explode.
Tell me he's gonna save him again from this. How many do you need?
Everyone will be dead but him. That is not the face that you want to see.
Motherfucker.
He's like, just let me die.
You can't get any peace, dude.
I was 7 when they rode into my town. Masked men in devil's horns. They killed everyone, women, children, even the animals.
Okay.
They gutted my mother from her jaw to her sex.
Oh, yeah.
Warm blood over my skin to make sure that they would think I was dead.
God damn, who's creating these stories, man?
Only one man left.
Oof.
The head of the snake. What's his name?
You always had to ask all the right questions.
Most know him as Wyatt.
Oh.
Wait, we know that name. I'm trying to think of who? It looks kind of like her drawing, doesn't it?
Taking off. I just got here.
You gave me what I needed.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
He's creating chaos in the park. And the board will be descending at any moment. I need to buy some time.
She's all work, like her whole mind.
I have nothing to be defensive about.
Then don't cross your arms.
Yeah, all these little tells.
The belly is the most vulnerable part of every animal.
Damn. Crossing my arms. That's interesting. Like, you don't realize how these subconscious postures give away your emotions even when you're not aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
Have the neighbors complained?
Safe to say they're asking questions.
The rocks would prefer not to move.
What the hell?
The neighbors? Like...
The fact that they own all this land is just mind-blowing.
If you need more time, I'm sure the board would be happy to oblige.
I'm sure they'd be happier for me to delay it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's smart.
He knows.
You really wore
the
heels?
hosts doing this work?
I think so.
You want to protect your legacy.
My legacy?
He's like, yeah, I'm sure you guys do.
I came here once as a child with my parents. I think we even sat at this table.
That's crazy that children can even be here.
It's crazy how real the world all seems.
We made 100 hopeful storylines. Of course, almost no one took us up on them.
Oh, right, okay.
Arnold always held a somewhat dim view of people. He preferred the hosts. He begged me not to let you people in. The money men.
Oh, that's interesting, Arnold.
It's not a business venture, not a theme park, but an entire world.
Yeah.
We designed every inch of it.
What the hell?
What are they overpouring?
He's not even flinched. They're all paused.
In here we were gods. And you were merely our guests.
That is wild. If anyone ever had a god complex, that's the most extreme.
What's the point forward? Give me something.
He went mad. I haven't. As you well know, I have always
So he went mad and that's how he died?
seen things very clearly.
Forward's demeanor seems very intense, like
Yeah.
This is the chair I sat in.
yeah, detail to
We know
detail.
everything about our guests, don't we? As we know everything about our employees.
Wild.
Wow.
So there's,
I do hope
there's
you would
nothing
be
he
careful
does.
with Bernard.
Oh shit, they thought they were sneaking around.
Damn. Forward knows everything.
That's a bit creepy.
There have been many of you over the years, and we have always, almost always found a way to make it work. So I will ask you nicely. Don't get in my way.
Oh,
God,
damn. That's
she's
almost like a
shaking.
threat. He does play nice a lot of the time, but he's like, no, no, no. This is my thing. I play God here.
They'll be sending a representative.
But they already have. I thought they would have told you.
Oh shit.
So they
She really
don't-
wants to go head to head with Forward.
But they don't agree with her then?
You can tell the board that my narrative will be completed on time, and it won't be a retrospective, as I'm sure you have all feared.
What is he doing here, man?
So nothing old.
Are they going to
but
bulldoze the
something
whole place
new.
down? See, that felt very intense, but I still haven't grasped the significance of it.
Need to make sure that snake-hearted son of a bitch doesn't try to...
Yeah. Risk, reward. We get it. Come on. Let's go fuck these fuckers up.
This guy doesn't ever want to, like, play by the rules. Like, he just...
Wants
like,
to
a
do
bit of
his own
immersion.
thing. He doesn't care if there's good people involved.
Slap leather, cocksuckers.
Oh my god.
Man just wants to shoot things.
Has William even shot at anyone yet? Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was his friend just shooting him. I was like, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Upgrade. Nice.
It's like picking up new loot in a video game.
Yeah.
Two men taking on Wyatt.
Keep talking and I'm gonna take the horse back, Lawrence.
I'm just trying to convince you not to get yourself and me as a bystander killed.
I'm not gonna get myself killed.
You, on the other hand.
Is Wyatt the new one part of Teddy's storyline?
No, I don't think so. I remember him from like one of the first couple episodes. At least his name.
Is that Teddy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. The poor guy never has a good fate, dude.
That's horrendous.
It looks like misery's all you got.
I know. He's literally that guy.
My boss, El Lazo, he'll pay you twice what the marshal's will. And if you cut me loose and give me to Pariah.
Listen to me, you low-down piece of dirt. These men won't be...
Oh, shit. I was waiting for some bullshit like that to happen.
I know, what the fuck?
Slim works for El Lazo, and El Lazo is our ticket to the best ride.
Oh my god, this guy.
Oh my god, for him it's just a game.
You're starting to grow on me, farm girl.
Do not shoot her!
You're disgusting. Just an acquired taste. You're gonna grow to love me, I promise.
I don't know. I don't know.
What the hell? It's weird because they're not all alive, but the situation just trips you out.
She will be just fine with a trip down the dark side.
Oh my god. I'm nervous.
I get his perspective because he's treating it like a game. So then it's like, that doesn't matter. So it's weird. Like,
I know.
I don't know what's right or wrong
But
in this
then the other
world.
side of it is they feel so real and they're having these real thoughts and feelings and...
Mayhem.
Yeah, so we did see this girl before.
Yes.
In this storyline.
Yes. I was like, I swear we've seen him before.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's my thing with faces. I remember the face. I can never remember the details.
Yeah. So we'd already met her. We just didn't realize it.
Yeah, but how did the cowboy, you know, the one that we call cowboy, never meet her?
That was his first time when he saw her at the lake.
I know.
I want to talk.
Interesting way of starting a conversation.
She remembered this from last time.
You're here for what's in the safe.
How would you know that?
I can always tell when a man wants something that's not on the menu.
It has those great lines.
Good line. But whatever they were gonna want wasn't in that safe, so.
I want to know about this.
But does Hector really know?
Cut these guys off, jam their weapons, send in the cavalry.
Damn, so they're constantly managing stories like that.
I guess they're squared away, let's wrap it up.
This is a shade.
Damn.
60. And what does this shade do?
The way they exchange information.
You were sent from hell to oversee our world.
The way
See how
they
they
even
see them.
accounted.
Wow. The way she's sitting as well.
Is this the last thing you required of me? Because we need a little more time.
than the constabulary will allow.
Sweetheart, if I took that manner of interest in you, you'd have no say in how long we'd need whatsoever.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, what is she gonna do? Oh no, oh no.
But I got shot. Here.
Oh, don't cut yourself, please.
Miss was standing over me, and then it was as if it never happened.
Damn, she's trying to remember that.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to see this.
I'm not in the habit of cutting into defenseless women.
Oh my god, so close.
It's a blessing from God.
A blessing?
To see the master so pull your strings.
More like a
Does
curse.
it feel like a blessing? Yeah.
You want to die lying down or up on your feet?
The way this whole thing's been orchestrated.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh my god, this is too much.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Oh my god, like I'm not breathing.
But
Wait, what? Did he like bite into her? What did he do?
Oh, okay, he went into reach. And
Oh,
then
the fragment was still in there? Of
bullet or
the...
something. Yeah, the bullet.
I'm not crazy after all.
Yeah, imagine that.
And that none of this matters.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, with blood all over them. So because they wanted to leave the gunshot wound and hurry up quick because certain...
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I feel like I'm understanding this world a little bit more. There's obviously a lot more that we still don't understand, but a lot happened this episode, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot more details. The big one in my head, I'm torn between wanting to look it up and not, because I don't remember if we... Yeah, the Wyatt. I feel like that's the new storyline with Teddy, but maybe it's not. I'm not... Oh, it's hard. I'm not sure.
I'm trying to remember who said it, like the accent in my head. I'm trying to like
We
remember.
need to go back and look. I'm thinking just because we ran into Teddy strung up as well and he was on the path when he was initially hunting down the guy that he'd run into.
Well, do you want me to look up who Wyatt is quickly?
Oh, but I don't know if it'll be
No, because
spoiler.
we know the name.
The name, maybe not the face. You know what I mean? And what if the name is something deeper that we don't know yet? Like what example? Imagine it's like, oh, Wyatt who secretly Ford's character in the, you know what I mean? Like,
Damn,
I think
this is why like our memory sometimes. Oh, anyways, that's fine.
Well, it's not a name that's been explored a hell of a lot. We'll go back
Yes.
to the notes and see if we find something. But yeah, the name Wyatt is letting the cowboy guy closer to entering the maze, which it sounds like potentially is a part of the game where there's real consequences and real stakes. Because what he was saying, after 30 years here, he knows it inside out, but it seems like all of it is, he's bored of the fact that there's no real consequences and that Arnold maybe was the only one that broke those rules. And then we get a lot of different stories about Arnold that don't fully add up.
Yeah.
So I feel like...
But the thing with the cowboy, he would, if we've seen that storyline before with Hector and the snake lady, we would, like, I'm surprised that he would have never met her before. And that was his first time at the lake.
Well, we don't. The thing is, we saw it recently, but it doesn't mean it's always been there. How long has it been there? We remember the guy that writes stories had said, "I've written a new story where everyone shoots it up, make it more gory." How long have these characters been there? Like that's we don't have enough information, but it's pretty easy to find a lot of loopholes in that.
Oh, and last time I think they had said Hector went in by himself, but now he's got more people around him or something like that. Just then, anyways. But the
He's coming with a full crew last time, and the girl.
Yeah, okay. The thing is with the cowboy guy, obviously another guest came up to him and said, you know, something about the foundation saved his little girl or something. And it sounds like he's very important and has done some good things in the outside world.
Yeah.
So then it's intriguing now that he...
Well, like, what is he looking for?
Yeah.
We tried to cut that guy's throat open, who's a real human, so... That was probably not the, like, meeting your hero,
never meet your heroes.
That one probably didn't go too well. But that was kind of caught us off guard because we assumed they were all, hosts. We didn't know that there was a guest amongst them as well.
Yes.
Now with the snake tattoo lady and that whole, maybe it was also just giving us the other side of the quest, because we've seen this part where they roll into town, but like a game or a simulation, we got to see, well, what goes in before that point. They, went through maybe there were other guests playing the game, but they had to go to the prison, break out their man, then go to town and shoot it up. Like, it's a full sequence. So we kind of got to see the other half of that little narrative in their own way, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then we also have Maeve, who is like everyone. Like, it's pretty much the theme of it. Maeve, Dolores. Like, there are a lot more people now that are just starting to question their world, question their reality, and we're just seeing different sides of the same coin. Where Maeve's realizing, again, that this world is run by devils and
there's something more to it.
Yeah, nothing they do matters. And Dolores is realizing that, again, that everything about the world is off. It doesn't make sense. Like she said, the world was growing inside her. So they're all, there's like a virus being spread of self-awareness, and the game makers aren't yet as aware of it.
Isn't that interesting though, that even a couple episodes ago we were exploring, like, does it even really matter if you can't tell if we're real or not? And I guess the answer is yes and no at the same time, because Maeve goes, well, none of this matters then. But it does to, like, consciousness, to awareness, to...
I think it's not just... it reminds me of a line from The Expanse, right? Where someone was just saying, we'll kill this person because they're not going to get any better. And the other person goes, no. And then, the person who wanted to kill says, this person isn't going to be grateful for your mercy. They're not going to change. And then she goes, well, it's not about them. It's about us. And that relates to this, where before you even consider what is about the people, there's a degree where when they're this lifelike and this real, what is it doing inside of you, and what is it reflecting inside of you when you're just, killing them, slaughtering them, treating them like garbage, like treating them that way. And then the other half of the discussion, I think, is, to what degree, if these objects have the capacity to feel things, then at what point do you not quantify their feelings?
Well, I think that's the dangerous part of this.
Or their suffering,
That's the dangerous part of this, because their responses are programmed and whatnot, but then that's what the guest believes still. Whereas, as we see, the hosts are fully experiencing memories, consciousness, like, look, all of it, the whole human experience. So, but I feel like they're not fully aware, but someone like William might be somewhat conscious of that initially anyways, and, maintains that because he does see them like, I can get hurt, I can't get hurt, you can, even though he knows they'll be like recommissioned, like back up and running the next day or in a few hours. He doesn't want that for them. But yeah, it says a lot about them than it does about, the world that they're in. But then it gets like Ford, that was like an interesting discussion that he had, because at the end of the day, I don't know, it's almost like he kind of took the mask off of like, oh, like, I'm unaware-ish, but aware, but sweet about it. And he's like, no. If you're gonna stop me from doing what I want to do, it's gonna, like, not be good news for you. And it almost felt
sinister is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's the word.
I don't fully understand. Like, we're not given a lot to understand people's motives, so I'm very much feel like those who are portrayed as good are potentially not so good, and those who are portrayed as bad, like the cowboy, are potentially not as bad. But it takes a bit to understand the nature of this world and what's going on. So Ford, I can't begin to know what his end game is, what his intentions are, what's been right or wrong. But yes, this episode definitely was a turning point for him, where it's like, if you're going to get in my way, there's going to be no room for you. But depending on what he's trying to achieve, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? It's hard to read, but the word sinister comes to mind, where he just felt a little bit more sinister. But it was a weird sort of scene, because I didn't know enough about what's going on to make a judgment on how I feel. So I'm like, the scene's presented as very intense, but I don't know what I'm meant to feel here yet because I don't know enough. That's how
I
I
feel
felt.
like it's a story where you have to fill in a lot of gaps. Even, anyways, I'm so bad with names because I feel like they don't like repeat the names a lot. But the girl that was talking to Ford, that lady, having sex with Bernard, I found it interesting that she came there as a kid, and then obviously something in her life then made her want to go work there at least, and then quickly realized it's not a place that she would enjoy. So she came from money, obviously, because it's very expensive, like a day in this place, and then I guess her view of what it was as a guest perspective to now as an employee is very, very different.
So I thought you were going to say something different. For me, what was very shocking about that was that Ford, knew the exact table, the exact seat she'd had. Like, to know that level of detail with the amount of guests.
And the relationship with Bernard.
Yeah. I mean, that's a bit less like if you're the boss of the place, but sure, like it adds to him knowing stuff. But if you're, the amount of guests and people and stuff and all of that, it does reflect maybe a bit of a God complex. So he mentioned that. I don't know where they're going with that. I don't know if we're interpreting that correctly, but this idea of being godlike in this place and him just knowing every nook and cranny about everyone's lives and being ahead of the curve, I mean, that is probably what added to that sinister feeling.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
I do like in their own way, as a gamer myself, they implement a lot of like layers of like, oh, there's an Easter egg and this, so they almost bring the game, but it's as real as the game's going to get. So that's kind of an interesting, because that constantly trips up how I feel about the world, like whether what they do is right or wrong, or I'm like, oh yeah, technically you are just on a different quest line, but how sort of sentient are these creations, and that sort of can be a bit weird. And then they also have the added layer of like a rich lore within this world. I don't know if it's intentional or it seems like it's programmed, but how they had those, I think they were like the native Indians, and they had they worship their god, but their god was, the people in the suits, and it was saying the people between life and death, and the devils that have come here to pull their strings or whatever they were saying, that there's like a lore within the world of what's really going on.
And that's kind of what I was saying in the intro with Ford. Like, is this new storyline something like that, so that when there is an explanation for these things when there is a fuck up like that, or they gain this consciousness. That's why I'm unsure now, like where Ford is at in all of this and with his views compared to Arnold, which then brings me to the cowboy, because it's like, obviously it seems like he's done good in the world, but now he wants these consequences. He wants, like, even when he said to that guy, like, when he's like, oh, I'll kill you, and he's like, maybe someday, he wants to free all the hosts from their shackles, essentially from the prison that he explained it to be. And he wants those consequences, those real life consequences of, maybe I do want those consequences of that you have the ability to hurt me now, which is intriguing to see why he might feel that. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you want early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on our next reaction.
See you guys.